Hello.
Hello,
What's your name, babe?
Jonelle,
Jonelle. Where you calling us from?
Nashville.
Nashville. How old are you?
50.
50. You look good.
Thank you.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a hairstylist.
She's a hairstylist. You have any kids?
I have two sons, 32, 23.
32, 23. Same man?
No, two different fathers.
Okay. Was you once married?
I was
Okay. How
to
many
my
years was you
youngest son's father.
Okay. How many years was you married for?
9.
Nine. So you're officially divorced.
Yes, 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 yes.
I have to ask
I've
that.
been divorced for 14 years.
Girl, I gotta ask that question on this show. You'll be surprised. Jonella, Nashville 50, hairstylist. When's your birthday?
November 2nd.
That's a Scorpio.
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Okay, I think we got all that we need to begin. Nashville, she's 50, a Scorpio, two grown sons, and a hairstylist. What kind of man you looking for?
Mm. A consistent one. It's hard. I've been single for 8 years.
Single for 8
Uh,
years.
8 years, and it's been really, really hard. I don't know. I just need a man that's consistent, a man that really wants to be in a relationship. That because the men this age group is terrible.
Your age
This
group, right?
age,
Your age group. What's the age group you talking about?
the 50 and up age group, they're terrible.
They're terrible.
It's just terrible. But
So
I
what's
mean,
so terrible about them? Tell me what's so terrible about them.
the men that I'm meeting, they living at home with their mamas. They got small children. I mean, I don't want to date a man 50 plus with small children.
Okay.
That's a no. They're not consistent. They don't want to be in relationships. It's just it's terrible. But I want a man that wants to be in a relationship, a man, a loving, caring man, that wants a family, be in a relationship. I'm pretty simple. And I want him to have his stuff in order. I don't want him to be getting it in order. At 50, it needs to be in order. Because
Okay.
I have mine. He need to have his. And I mean, I'm not saying that he has to make he ain't got to be rich, which I wish I could find me a rich man. But I mean, I'm gonna be realistic here. He don't have to be rich, but I don't want him living check to check. Because I like to travel, and I need him to be able to, want to travel. I need to travel, so he gonna have enough money, be traveling when I want to.
Okay. What's some other deal breakers by not being able to travel with you, girl?
Okay, he need a passport. That's a deal breaker. You can't get a passport, you ain't got one. That's a deal breaker. Gold teeth is a deal breaker.
Wait, you
I
said if
don't
you don't
like
have a
gold teeth.
passport, what else?
He got to have a passport. No gold teeth. No little bitty children. I need them grown, high school and up. No, no, braids, dreads. I don't like none of that. And he can't have no dog. I don't date men with dogs because I don't like dogs. Them are my deal breakers.
You've been single
I,
for how many years?
8,
Why you think you've been single for 8 years?
because I'm picky.
Oh, I gotta say it. I don't even have to say it. Let me say this. I think
Huh?
you can negotiate. You can definitely negotiate the passport because you can always help a man get a passport.
No, I'm saying he got to be able to obtain a passport. If he can't, I mean, if he can obtain one, we good. But he got to be able to get one.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
And
we can work
and
it.
you don't like dogs, I take it.
Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm.
Okay, so have you dated in the last 8 years?
I've dated off and on, but they just didn't make it too far. They didn't make it far.
Okay. You don't have to answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time
Okay.
you was intimate with a guy?
It's been a minute.
Okay, okay.
Been a
Um,
while.
is it more than 2 years?
About 3.
About 3 years. Okay. So this is Joe now in Nashville, Tennessee, 50, hairstylist, two grown sons, 32 and 23, two sons, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And a Scorpio. Does the guy have to look a certain way?
No, I mean he don't have to, I don't want him fat. I don't like fat men, and I don't like real skinny men. So I like the in between. I mean, he can have a little fluff.
I'm
He
gonna
can
start
have a little
drawing.
fluff, but I don't want him. I don't
I'm gonna
want him
start.
real fat.
I'm gonna just draw this man and send it
Yeah,
to you.
please do.
Okay? Because he can't be fat, but he can't be skinny. He has
I
to be
mean,
in the middle.
he got to be in the middle. I mean, he can have a little fluff, but I don't want him just obesely fat. I don't want no fat man. And
Okay.
I don't like little bitty tiny skinny men either. Mm-mm. And
Okay.
I want a black man. I don't like other races.
Okay.
Okay.
You mean as in you mean as in dating you don't like other races?
Right, just in dating. I mean, I like everybody, but me dating, I prefer to have a black man.
Okay. 3,800
Okay.
people tuned in. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Okay, this is Joe now in Nashville, Tennessee. Does he have to be in Nashville?
No.
Okay, what's the age range you want to date?
I'd say 48 to 55.
48 to 55. All right, Joe now, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I mean, I'm all that. All that this I mean, let me stop. Let me stop, Kendra. You got me on the spot here. Okay, let me stop. He would be lucky to be with me because I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm affectionate. I'm the total package. I'm ready to be in a relationship.
Okay. Do you want to get married or just want to be in a relationship?
He got to be marriage minded. He needs to be marriage minded.
He has to be marriage minded.
I want a husband.
You want a husband. You never been married, right?
I've been married.
Oh, you
but
have,
I want
sorry, you have been married. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
You have been married. Okay. So you have to be marriage minded. You know, a good guy for you might be a divorced man.
I mean, he could be divorced. I mean, I wouldn't want to. He could be a divorced man.
Only because they say, like, I have a girlfriend who's married and she works in media too. And she's done a lot of research just about her job. And she was saying most men, not that men don't get married in their 40s, but if a man's never been married by 45, he probably doesn't have a desire. So if you're a woman that wants to get married, you should, be open to divorced men because divorced men were married and they potentially like it, just probably married the wrong person. So
Right. I mean, I'm open to marry a divorced man. I don't have a problem with that.
okay, all
Just
right.
as long as he don't have any little bitty children.
And
And
what's
he
the
can't
youngest?
smoke.
What's the
Oh, I
youngest?
forgot. He can't smoke either. I don't like smokers either.
Okay, he can't. Okay. He can't smoke. He can't have itty bitty children. He can't be too big. He can't be too small. He can't have gold teeth. He cannot have a dog. He doesn't have to
Dreads
be
and,
rich, but he can't live
dreads
check
and
to check.
braids.
He has to be black only, because you only fuck with black men. He has to have a passport or willing to get a passport. He has to be able to hop on one leg. He has to be able to do the alphabet backwards. He has to be able to speak in Swahili. He has to be able to pick her up in the middle of the night at 3:00 in the morning when she wants to have sex, and then leave her the hell alone because she won't be bothered with you after that. He cannot have any kids under the age of 5, and he must have a spaceship that can take her to Mars. Is that pretty much accurate?
That was pretty much it, girl.
That's pretty much it. Okay. So if you are that gentleman, I want to meet you. Don't hit her, hit me, because I want to know that you exist.
I ain't that bad. It's just at the age of 50, you have to, I mean, you need to get what you want.
Okay. I feel you, girl. I feel you. Let's do it. Give them your Facebook page.
It's Jonelle Hyde. Hyde. It's Jonelle, Jonelle, and the last name is Hyde, Hyde.
Hyde. All right, this is Jonelle in Nashville. She's 50, a hairstylist, 2 grown sons, a Scorpio. She'll date 48 to 55. You do not have to be in Nashville, correct? Okay.
He don't.
All right. Keep me posted, boo.
Thank you, Kendra. Nice to meet you.
Bye, boo.